Hello everybody. I know it's been more than a while since I've done a video, but I just had something on my mind concerning this coronavirus. I know that this is a time of uncertainty for us all, but I think that we should do our best to try to look at this situation in the most positive way that we can. And as I was laying around, because that's what I'm doing these days, that I'm working from home and not having much to do outside of the house, I was thinking to myself, when do we really get the time to connect with those who are so precious to us, the people that are within our own households? We're so busy working. We're in and out of traffic, taking care of business, buying things for the house, doing things for the home, and going to work to provide for the home that we're barely in. Can we look at it like that for a minute? There have been businesses forced to close. People are semi being forced to stay indoors. And I feel like this whole thing has interrupted the cruelty that we show to one another on a daily basis. And I think that even though this disease is serious and even though there are people that are dying from these things, that there is still a silver lining for what's going on. Maybe this is a good time for us to be able to connect to those who are most precious to us, our children, our spouses. If we have live-in mothers and fathers, elderly people, let's go back to the humanistic way of doing things. Let's connect with one another on a humanistic way, instead of living our lives so generic in our daily routines of working to pay the bills for a household that we're barely in. What if the coronavirus is really a message to us that we need to reconnect with one another? That we need to spend these moments with the people that we love, that are within our household, that share the same space as us. So I think that this has, although this is an unfortunate event, and although this is a very serious issue, I think that what we need to be doing while we are home, working from home, out of work and happen to be at home, while our children are at home, is connecting with one another. Let's connect, let's love on one another, and let's build. Because really, we have no control outside of our own homes. We don't know what's going to happen next with this whole virus and this disease. Some people don't know when they're going to be able to return to work. So let's take this time to share our intimate space with one another. Let's be a little nicer. Let's be a little more thankful. Let's be a little more grateful. Let's reach out to those friends and family members who we haven't reached out to in forever and a day. And let's be a little more gracious to one another during this time. I think that this is an interruption from our busy lives and busy schedules to get us back to being grounded and to get us back to a place where we can connect, because that's the most important thing. If I were going to spend my last days on this earth with any persons, it would definitely be the people in my household. So with that being said, as boring as it may be, as out of routine as this thing may be, I'm happy to be home with the people that I love. I'm happy to know that my 12-year-old son is safe. I'm happy to know that my significant other is safe, that we are under the same roof, and that we have the ability to connect with one another. So let's see this as a positive. Let's not fret. Let's not get ourselves so stressed out because we can't control what's going on, or because we don't see a way that things will be back to the norm. Let's spend this moment taking care of our homes, taking care of those within our homes, and taking care of ourselves. It's just something I had on my mind and I wanted to share with y'all. God bless and be safe.